Right, let me be really clear about this. This video is rubbish. The idea is that it just gives you a tour of the island for the guys who are coming to Call of Duty 3. It's not pretty, it's not clever. I don't know, just to give you a heads up really as to what it's all about. There's some fish. Right, food-wise. Food's going to be real simple. Basically, it's going to be meat or fish every day, with maybe some potatoes if you're lucky, but certainly loads of salad and bread. All the food's going to be cooked in proper traditional Dalmatian style. Not sure what that is really, but probably involves a bit of ash in your food, as you can see there. But essentially, man, it's lovely. It's simple. It's easy. It's just kind of natural cooking, really. If you're a bit of a fussy eater and you don't like fish, meat, salad or bread, bring some fucking Snickers or something, because you're going to go hungry. So that gives you an idea anyway of the sort of food to expect on the island. Right, that's the island itself. This is the first view that you're going to get of the island. That's it. That's Guerrillastan. That's Mashara. It's fucking massive. I thought it was going to be a little island, but it's huge. The coast is fairly brutal, to be honest. There's no lovely sandy beaches. This is not like a sandals location. And there you go. Some of it's fairly dangerous. You run over the edge of those cliffs and you'll fucking die. That's why nobody should get creative and try some sort of ninja flanking manoeuvre. So you'll run through the undergrowth, and before you know it, you'll be you'll be dead. You'll run over the edge of a cliff. That's Al Murray's boat that I got for him, pretty cheap. Right, this is the first view that you can get of the island. This is the jetty as you arrive, the little welcome shack. You can see the white cliffs above there. All the water and sea line around the island. Beautiful, absolutely beautifully clear. It's stunning. That's a speedboat driven, unless I'm mistaken, by a dog. The Croatians are well known for their highly educated dogs. So this one here is just taking his owner for a spin. Pretty good speedboaters, Croatian dogs.
Like a warden.
Nice approach there. There you go. That's one of our fast boats. That's the little one. We've got a couple of big ones as well, bigger than that. That one there isn't being driven by a dog. It's being driven by a human. No dogs involved in the filming of that sequence. Right, that's mine and Al's cabin. The rest of you can fuck off because you're all intense. That's our cabin. There you go. There's a bit of wildlife. There you go. These are the white cliffs just above the jetty. You can see the jetty just down there. Massive cliffs, full of kind of rifleman positions and artillery positions and stuff like that. You don't want to fall over the edge of them because you won't be coming home otherwise. Bit of wildlife. There's what's left of a turtle on one of the beaches. Snakes. I haven't told you about snakes. I haven't told anyone about snakes. I thought I'd keep that till we got there, really. I'll give you the good news when we get there about snakes. There are some snakes there. There you go, pretty nice views, as you can see. Skull, say what you see in it. Not sure what to say about that, just skull and stuff. Right, that building on the left there, that's where we're going to be eating out of. All this area that you see in front of you, this clear area, that's our camping area. The buildings are uninhabitable, sadly, because they're about 6 inches full of shit. But we can stash our paint inside there. But the area is where we're going to be camping. Don't know what this is. Man in a boat, I guess. Yeah, man in a boat. Man in a boat. Right, he's going to take us on a spin of the island now. So you can see the main island behind you, obviously the jetty. Right, this is definitely the coolest place I've ever been to in my entire life. It's a submarine pen on the island. basically has been occupied by the Italians, the Germans, the Allies. Pretty much everyone rolled through there at some point. What you see now is our island. As you can see, it's fucking huge. But the sub-pen is just amazing. I don't know, it's a proper eerie place. The water all around it, beautiful, absolutely stunning, like crystal clear. But then inside it, I don't know, it feels a bit spooky really, to be honest with you. It's pretty massive. You've got loads of tunnels and stuff like that leading off up into the mountains. We'll be using them, that's for sure. And everyone who comes on this event will at some point spend some time inside the sub-pen. Right, inside the sub-pen, as you can see, the camera struggles to adjust to the light, and your eyes will do the same, man. Outside is fucking blazing sunshine, inside is pitch black. But a pretty cool place to be, I think. I'm not sure there's been another paintball game in the world where they use places like this. We were worried that one island wasn't enough, so the two little islands you just saw there, you go, those two there. They're called Big Sister and Little Sister, so we hired them as well. We've got a team of Croatian lunatics who are scuba diving in from those ones. This area here is our HLS helicopter landing site. We've got to do a bit of clearing here with explosives to get the helis in if we need them for getting casualties out. I'm not telling you what that is, but you'll get very emotional with that at some point. Right, Foregun Hill, man. This is one of the main positions. It's brutal. It's one of the places that we're all going to be attacking at some point. Okay, that mound there at the top is a machine gun position, and there you go. That arrow is vaguely pointing to it there. And essentially, there's no other way to it. It's a full frontal, brutal assault up there. Hardly any cover, just balls out. Guerrilla paintball, basically. So we'll be sending an awful lot of guys up there to attack that position. Behind that mound, there's three other positions, i.e. Foregun Hills, 3 + 1 = 4, and they're all in depth, they're interlocking, and Foregun Hill is going to be a fairly brutal experience for a lot of guys. That's the hill that you're going to be attacking up, so not an awful lot of cover there. And in the background there you got Little Brother. Little Brother, I'll come and explain what that's all about in a minute. Foregun Hill, the views are fucking lovely, absolutely beautiful. Those red doors you can see there are one of the entrances into Little Brother, to the tunnels. Probably one of the more obvious ones. There's loads of other entrances hidden underneath bushes and trees and stuff like that. Like fucking Alice in Wonderland. These here are the positions in depth. These are 3 positions behind the main mound at Foregun Hill. They're interlocked with tunnels and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be a pretty good fight, I think. Right, in the Maginot Line, a massive defensive position that is built overlooking the south end of the island. That's the top of it. Kind of looks like a path, but it's a bit of a brutal path. Again, the views literally will fucking take your breath away. It's intercepted by, or interspersed with big, massive MFPs, machine gun positions and stuff like that. Accesses to the tunnels, there's loads of them. And if you get the wrong side of the line, expect there's dozens and dozens of those sort of machine gun nests. So I'm looking forward to posting some grenades through those little holes. Alright, Little Brother is the most important part of the island. That's the big hill to the south. Outside is festooned with all these sort of defensive positions that you can see here. The views are literally breathtaking. There you go, there's a Croatian man in jogging trousers. But the outside of it is just amazing. Right, and then underneath Little Brother, there's all the tunnels, literally 5.5 kilometers of tunnels. It's honeycombed, but if you look at all this Saving Private Ryan stuff, those are murder holes. You walk around a corner, you just get slotted by a little hole like that. and rifleman positions like that you can see now. The guys defending this will, I don't know, have some decent photos to take home, that's for sure. Little brother, literally, I don't know how many. I don't think the island owners even know how many accesses to the tunnels there are. There's tons of them. Right, in a moment, we're going to move inside the tunnels. The tunnels themselves are layered with about 9 inches of bones, like a carpet. That's all the animals that have been inside there for the last 30 odd years and have died. Listen to the bit of footage coming up now. It sounds a bit like Alan Partridge, just my original footage, but just listen to the crunching underneath my feet. They're not pebbles, they're bones.
One possible solution for the tunnel game is that every player has a red and a white light, and red means out, white light during game time only.
The tunnels are a proper scary fucking place to be, man. I'm not joking, they are. That's the sort of stuff. There you go, you can see there that you're crunching underneath your boots. It's an eerie place to be. The place is full of discarded ordnance, mortar bombs lying around the place. You don't want to be kicking them, they'll blow your fucking heads off. Loads of crates. This is the first level, right, up to the top, and literally my torch couldn't reach the top of it. And there's 5 levels, and that was level 1. But so yeah, I think we'll have an awful lot of fun in the tunnels. They've never ever been played before. But you know, that's Guerrilla Paintball, isn't it? Right, that's pretty much getting towards the end of this this video. This almost drunken monologue. But alright, yeah, that's it really. Cheers. Yeah, bye.